down 74, NASDAQ got 4, S&P's flat. Gold down $16.60, trading $19.22. You got silver down 23 cents, $26.37 an ounce. Light sweet crude up 54 cents, $43.16 a barrel. Notes and bonds. We have the 10-year right now down 10 ticks, 139.06. The 30-year off a full point and 7 ticks at 178.07. You want to watch those notes and bonds, folks. This is quite a change out here today, meaning that you're only down 10 ticks, but you get some monster volume, and you've had monster volume. I've been on this since about 6:30 this morning. So you get some people selling some notes and bonds out here. King dollar down 203 ticks, trading 93.09. You got the euro at 118. The yen is at 106.45, and the British pound is at 131 to 1 U.S. dollar. Tom O'Brien, what's going on?
What happened to all the green on the board, man? I look up, I look down, and boom, 30 minutes makes a world of difference in this market. Watch out.
A world of difference, and how about the Dow Industrials, huh?
Ooh. You texted me last night, man. I pulled it up. I said, man, oh, man, EXXON yeah, it's just
we
crazy, man.
We don't need the oil anymore, man. You just need the internet.
Hey.
That's it.
Well, I might need oil at 30 or 40 bucks a barrel, man, but I don't need it at $100 a barrel that it was at in 2014 when Exxon was the biggest market cap in the whole world.
Isn't it, folks? This is in Exxon right now, as they just got kicked out, folks. GE had got kicked out. They were the longest. They were the longest. Now they just kicked out Exxon. Bottom line, pretty amazing.
I had to double take, man. I said, really, they were the biggest company in the world.
I was trying to text you. I was on the phone at the same time trying to text you, say, you got to see this, man. You got to see this.
You got to love it.
Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hincks at TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim, as we do every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And don't forget, folks, every trading day right here, 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time. You want to understand the option market, option strategies, futures, outstanding program. If you haven't test-driven yet the Thinkorswim platform, real easy to do. You're sitting on our website. Hit the banner, bring it up. They'll allow you to trade with paper money. You can follow Kevin and his team every trading day. Kevin Hincks, what's going on?
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Tommy. 93 years, guys. ExxonMobil was in the Dow Industrial Average.
I'm telling you, man. It's
pretty significant change going on here.
That's a shocker, man. I mean, you know.
How about this one? Tom? Honeywell got kicked out 12 years ago. Now they're back in.
Yeah.
Seriously, man, right?
Yeah. Pretty incredible.
It really is incredible.
This was all the Apple effect.
Yes.
So remember the price for your listeners, the price weighted average of the Dow Jones Industrial Average means the higher price get a bigger percentage of the weighting. And for Apple splitting 4-for-1, that means their percentage dropped from 27 to 20%. Putting Salesforce in, that means the IT sector went down to 20%, I should say, not Apple.
Yes.
But so putting Salesforce back in brings the average back up to 23%.
Wow.
So that's the impetus for why they did it.
I'm sure Musk is not too happy this morning, right? The bottom line is that,
he wants to be in every index, of course. Well, there you
go. There's no doubt about that. So, hey, Kevin, let me ask you. We know that, and I love introducing you as this is the most wonderful time of the year. Meaning that it's so true because you get all the earnings that come out. And one of the main reasons, folks, that Kevin thinks it is the most wonderful time of the year when you're trading options, is that you have so many different strategies that you can use. So talk to me about, you got earnings that are coming out. At the end of earnings, right, then where do you go in the option market then? Do you know what I'm saying? Because, we get the numbers coming out. We know that this is pretty cool, man, okay? Whether you're a bully or a bear, what is the option, strategy? So out of that, here's the real question. Out of that, how many weeks out of let's say, the cycle of 12 do you have that? And then where do you go in the option market after that?
Well, the good news is, and you're right, the end of the quarter, there's always a lull in terms of earnings.
Okay.
I always say that the banks start earnings, and when you see Nike come out with their earnings report, that means earnings season is almost over.
I got it.
They're always one of the last names to put earnings each quarter. But you're right, there's a lull. But there's several things that investors with a broad brush can do. Like right now in the summer, you could be trading grains.
Yes.
Right? The grain markets are moving. But I mean, even though, let's face it, we've had one of the better summer trades that we've had in my lifetime, frankly.
Yes.
So with volatilities up there. But yeah, you do have to be a little more selective. And as you're watching, what I found, guys, is as you're watching the overall market and watching different stocks, and as your list of stocks get bigger, there's always something, right?
Right.
Today,
right.
I mean, yesterday there was the whole economy coming back on trade was live, right? And it was the banks, it was industrials, it was airlines. All those were up yesterday in a nice, strong day. So I find personally that there's always something to trade if you keep an open mind and keep looking at things. So I've never had a problem finding things to trade. And this summer, even easier, Tom.
Which is so cool. Now, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of option traders. Tommy's texting me this morning, well, actually last night, about Salesforce, because they're coming out with their numbers anyway, and then on top of that, the bottom line, you get into the Dow, and when that happens, folks, just so you understand that not only Dow Industrials, but plenty of people that mimic those indices have to buy the equity, and we're talking about 5 days.
You have to sell the others and buy this, so that's why Salesforce is a little strong today, and they've got earnings after the bell.
Yes.
Or is it after the bell today? Yeah. They have earnings, so we're covering them in the first section of today's show.
Love it.
We're covering Salesforce.
Love it. Telling you, man, it's a brave new world, and they kick EXXON out of the Dow Industrials, man.
Incredible turn of events. Let's put it that way.
It is. It's.
And how about Pfizer?
Yes.
Pfizer could come out with a coronavirus vaccine, and they're kicked out of the Dow Industrials. But you know what it shows, guys? It shows the small sample size that the Dow Jones Industrials is.
Right.
I mean, you've got the S&P 500, you've got the Russell 2000, and even the NASDAQ is 100 names. So 30, all things considered, I know it's the headline name that you get every day on the news, but it's the least benchmark that I watch.
No, the same with me, Kevin. And I got a feeling that, even folks that have been in the market for a long time are coming in the market. When you can kick ExxonMobil out, that still doesn't make any sense to me. I can tell you. You know what I mean? It's like oil's not going away, man. It's like I know people.
Exactly.
It's just not.
As oil spikes with the hurricane ripping through the Gulf as well
totally,
today.
Man. Unreal. Listen, folks, 45 minutes from now, outstanding program. You want to understand the option market, option strategies, futures, all the above. Check it out. Kevin, you have a great day, safe day, and we look forward to the program.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin.
Stay right there. Tommy and I come right back. We get the Dow down 120, NASDAQ off 7, S&P's off 2. Come right back.